Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. And guys, today I have for you this look. It's just a simple face look, barely any eyeshadow and like extremely long lashes. So I did this video on TikTok and I posted it on Instagram, and so many people love that video, so I decided to recreate something very similar. Alright my love, so I am applying my primer. This is a primer from Dr. Brandt. It's their moisturizing primer, I believe, or it's called their luminous primer. So that's what I'm applying, and then I went ahead and added some setting powder, and I used a Sasha Buttercup translucent setting powder just to take down some of that sheen, you know. Somebody told me that it's best to moisturize oily skin because when you use too many products that are drying, your skin will overproduce oil to ensure that it's moisturized. So I've been using moisturizing primers, I don't care, and just, you know, take down the oil in the areas that I don't want it to be too greasy. So that's what I've been doing. So now, as you guys can see, I am onto my brows. I'm using my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil that I love it so much, you guys. I don't use any other pencil. It is so everything. Like, the point of the pencil is super fine, so it creates those hair-like strokes. It comes with a spoolie. It's inexpensive. Like, I don't need nothing else, fam. Like, I haven't even tried any other brow pencil. After I tried this and I see how it works, I'm like, yo, I'm sticking with you forever. No, this is the person that I don't want to stick with any longer. Honestly, I feel like cheating on my LA Girl Pro Concealer just because, you know, when you want something different, I mean, nothing is wrong with her, you know. Like, she has been faithful, beautiful coverage, very inexpensive, long lasting, all of that. But you know, when you want to try something new, alright, so I'm thinking about switching it up a bit because I've been using LA Girl Pro Concealer for years. So I'm thinking about trying the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I've heard like amazing things about that concealer, so I really want to try that one. So I'm just setting my concealer with my powder, the same translucent powder that I use to set all over my face. That's what I'm using. So now we're at foundation. This is 440 Mahagony in the Revlon Colorstay. I haven't used this foundation in a while, but like back in the day, this was my OG foundation. It's a 24-hour foundation, and for me the coverage is medium to buildable, so it's really good. It's inexpensive as well, and it's just a beautiful foundation. I just love the color of the shade Mahagony. It's just so rich. Like, honestly, I wish it had a bit more coverage, but that's fine. Like, for everyday use, it's almost perfect, and it will last you throughout your entire work day. So if you're the type to wear foundation every day, this is a very good option. The thing is, it doesn't really give that finish, that filtered finish that the Fenty Beauty foundation gives, but it's still a very high class foundation for very low price. I've been sleeping on it, but I think I'm going to start using it more often and give my Fenty foundation a rest. I've been using the Fenty and the Maybelline Superstay a lot, but I think I'm going to go back to this for a while. So I'm just blending and ensuring that everything is fine, singing my song, one of my favorite songs right now, Blessed Jesus, Hold My Hand. It says, when the storms of life are raging over me, Blessed Jesus, Hold My Hand. So that's one of my favorite songs right now. I'm just sing my Christian song and I do my makeup, like two things that I love. I'm in my zone. Alright, so guys, My face is blended with the foundation, and guys, when you are applying your foundation, please, I am begging you, ensure that it is blended properly. If you're using a foundation that is drying, you can spray your setting spray on the foundation to just let it be easier to work with. But whatever you do, girl, just ensure that your foundation is blended out properly, because you don't want to take your pictures and your face is patchy. That not look good. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm applying my concealer, and I use two shades right here. If you guys can see, I use Chestnut on the outer part of on the under eye area, and then towards the inner portion, like directly under the eye, I use Fawn. So I switch between Chestnut and Fawn. I only use Fawn when I need to brighten up my face a bit more, but on a general basis, I usually just stick with the Chestnut. It's good enough. Alright, so now I am blending out my concealer, and this concealer shade, I believe it's from NYX. Don't quote me on that. It's either NYX or L'Oreal C10 foundation. Yeah, I think it's L'Oreal C10 or N10 foundation that I use for my contour shade, and it's just so rich and pretty and beautiful. And honestly, you guys, I wish I did use more, because I just love when my face is properly contoured and warm. I hate to look ashy. I think we could apply more, but this is what we're working with, and it's okay. So I applied that on my forehead, and I took that concealer really low because my forehead is big, and we just want to give the illusion that it's not so big when really and truly we know it's big, but whatever. That's why I love makeup. So I'm contouring my cheekbones just to give it another illusion of a high cheekbones, when really and truly when I see my face now the high cheekbones something there. But yeah, we make it Alright, so now I'm taking my beauty sponge, and I'm blending out my concealer, and I'm using the sponge to blend out the concealer everywhere else except under my eye. Well, I'm doing that last because I want the best coverage from the concealer. I want right there stuff for just totally blank out. Me know if you see my skin, none at all. So when you make the concealer sit, it gives you a fuller coverage, like yeah, to make it kind of dry down in the middle of dry and wet. Let it dry down a bit and you will get a better coverage, especially when your concealer is watery. You can do that to get a fuller coverage. All right, so yes girl, I'm just blending away, because we don't want to patch your face. We don't want that. It's not cute at all. So I'm blending, and now I'm going to set the areas that I highlighted using the same Sasha translucent setting powder. So I'm setting under my eye, my chin, my forehead, just to ensure that that cream product does not move. Okay. Alright guys, so now I am doing more contouring just to warm up my face a whole lot, and I am applying blush and contour on my cheeks to ensure that my face is warm. So I'm switching between contour and blush in this. I'm just trying to get back that warm skin tone, because I really don't want to look ashy, guys. I hate looking ashy. And because I use the translucent powder that doesn't have any color at all, it doesn't give that warmth at all. Like it just sets what you have there. So I'm trying to warm up my face as best as possible. I think here I'm using the Juvia's Place Saharan blush palette, that orange shade, to warm up my face. Alright, so I'm just continuing to warm until I think it's okay. And I mean, you can always use your powders to correct your creams. If it is that you want to deepen up something, you can always manipulate the makeup to make it what you want it, always. It's just that if you put on too much, it's hard to take off. So you gradually build until you get the desired result. I'm going to go in now with my eyeliner. Yeah, and this eyeliner is from Shopmissa. It's pretty nice. I bought a Revlon eyeliner on Amazon, and I actually prefer this $1 eyeliner over that Revlon eyeliner. So it's nice. It glides on nicely, and I'm just using that to outline my eyes. And I'm going to create a small wing, baby wing, because I mean the lashes are going to be voluminous anyways, so I don't need to create a dramatic wing because it might hide it. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, and I know that a lot of persons have issues doing their eyeliner, but if you just take your time and draw a line, you'll get it. That's all it is. You're just drawing a line and connecting and then filling. And I mean, the more you practice it, guys, the more you get it. It's not that difficult. And that your tools, what you use to do it, is super important, because really and truly, some eyeliners are easier to work with than others, to be honest. Alright, so I'm taking one of my favorite kohl eyeliners. This is the LA Girl Glide On Pencil. It's super glidey. It's super smooth, so it just glides on nicely. And I'm using that to, you know, darken the bottom part of my eyes, lash line. Alright guys, so now I am applying my lash. And I'm using a tweezer because I have nails. I can't just place them on my eyes. I need the tweezer to help me to do this. This is a long tutorial, you guys. I'm getting tired just talking here. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear like the difference in my energy. But yeah, it's sometimes when we post these videos, like, people may think that it's just easy and, you know, it's nothing, but it's hard work. It's not just doing nothing, you know, it's hard work. So I'm just removing that baking powder, the sachet, and ensure that it is properly blended. Alright guys, so now I am highlighting my cheeks, and I use the same contour palette from Juvia's Place to do so, and I'm just ensuring that it is blended properly. It's very important, guys, that you blend. Makeup is a lot of blending just to ensure that everything is seamless and it doesn't look weird, like there's no harsh lines, no demarcation, none of that. So now I'm going onto my lips, and I'm using one of my favorite lippy pencil from Colourpop. I don't even remember the shade, but it's from Colourpop. And I'm just outlining my lips, and then I'm going to go in with just lip gloss, I believe. Yes, the lip gloss will be from LA Colors, and it's just their clear lip gloss, and it's a beautiful gloss, you guys. Alright, so this is a completed look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This makeup can be worn to work or church or just every day. I love it so much. Give the video a thumb up if you did like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. See you next time. Bye guys.